The word of God reads, "But he that maketh haste to be rich shall not be innocent."
My name is Inny Clemons. I am the producer of the film Forgiveness. I met the director, HAKIM KHALFANI, years ago. We go back probably damn near 20 years, really, back in Chicago. But Hak came to me and talked to me about a project that he was involved in and asked me if I wanted to be involved. I read it. I thought that the structure of the film was there, the meat of it. Needed to be brushed up a little bit, but I liked the concept. So my first call was to my friend and fellow actor Richard T. Jones. Gave it to him. He enjoyed the script. He was in a spiritual place in his life. He actually was ministering in a couple of different churches, improving his walk with God. So he responded to the material, and off we went. Mr. Pugh came in, put up the money, and we got started.
Producer Inny Clemons.
Star Richard T. Jones.
Star Richard T. Jones. Co-star Adam Lazar-White. And this is Forgiveness.
Lockdown, niggas, what's up?
Yeah,
what would you like
Forgiveness.
To know? So this movie, Forgiveness, is a small independently financed film. It is the story of a pastor, Pastor Joseph Jenkins, played by Richard T. Jones, who, in kind of the classic mythological structure, is a good man who does a bad thing in order to do good. I play a cop who takes him down.
You know, because you came into the house of God and you lied, you deceived.
You are a liar! You scum in a fancy suit!
Some pretty talented actors came aboard. Adam Lazar-White, who's another close friend, came on board to play Detective Lewis. Robin Lee, who's a tremendous actress. She's been doing great things in her career, being Mary Jane, so on and so forth. So we got a pretty good, pretty great cast together to come and perform for Forgiveness. So there we go.
You need some help?
Like I said, Hak and I go back quite a bit. He's a passionate dude. His first film, For Life, that he was directing came out a few years ago. This was his first feature, I believe, screenplay that he was able to direct. So essentially this is kind of like his coming out party. So I wanted to, you know, as a friend, just be there for him and lend support. He's a great guy, and you know, I think some big things are in the future for him as a feature director. He's done some really good things in the music video world, a very specific kind of sound and energy that he gets involved with, some stuff with Master P and some other guys. But as a film producer, I wanted to lend him some support and try to make his first feature.
What's up, my partner? I said call Darius. That's the first thing I said. Darius, get eyes on Darius Love.
Okay? That means you're back in the crew. He will be a partner. Right here.
I got him.
Okay.
Hey, bro. What you got him doing?
Posted up with him.
I'm over here by the tree.
This movie is simply what the title is. It's about forgiveness. So it's something that everyone has to deal with. What I did is that before I wrote anything on the script, I got the book, I read the book Unbound, and I pretty much came up with my outline and what the story is going to entail. And then before I wrote the story, I wanted to see the locations that I knew I could get. And I said, with that in mind, I know I have a courthouse, I know I have a police station, I know I have a church, I know I have these places. In most cases, you make a story and then you go find locations. No, I locked the locations, I went and saw them, and I knew how to write the story based on what I was given. And then contacted Inny. Once Inny read the script, he loved it, and he pretty much casted the leads. We had a couple casting sessions, and we got going. It's an independent film. There's only 2 people working on the film, putting the movie together. And it just blossomed, and it just got bigger and bigger, and one issue after another. They were not always good. want to say blossom, they're not always good things that happen. Sometimes they're bigger problems that you could ever imagine. But like I said, it's filmmaking is problem solving.
Okay, let's start today's session where we left off last week. We were having a discussion on forgiveness.
You can't continue to ignore this, and I'm not going to let you. You do realize that, don't you?
This has got nothing to do with my homicide department.
You're trying to divert this whole thing, you know, because you came into the house of God and you lied, you deceived.
You are a liar! You scum in a fancy suit!
Joseph, are the allegations I read about false? Or are they true?